So, good day everyone. My name is Jim D. Magnay. So, I'm here to present our activity, which is the germination testing. So, let's proceed to introduction.
Introduction. Germination test is a procedure that used to determine the percentage of viable of living seeds in seedlot that are capable of producing healthy seeds. Normal seed under optimal conditions. So it can determine the percentage of a live and viable seeds in a lot that can produce a healthy plants under the favorable conditions. So seed germination is the foundational process in agriculture that determines the crop stands, establishment, uniformity, and overall yield potential. So in the objectives, it performs a germination test, determine the percentage of germination of the seeds, then compute the seed requirement.
In this slide, let's talk about the materials that we need to use for seed germination testing. So we have here a list of materials that we are needed for making this activity. So we need a 6 tags for labeling, 6 pieces of cloth or filtered paper with a size of 20 by 30 centimeter, 6 rubber band or string, 2 stick with a size of 0.5 by 1 by 25 centimeter. You also need a seed samples and also marking pencil that cannot be erased by water. And next is pail of water, one set of petri dish, 2 pieces of filter paper, and uh, filter paper should be covered round petri dish top and bottom. So also we also need a two boxes or small basin filled with fine sand or soil. The method that we use is petri dish, ragdoll, and seed box method. So by doing this activity, we do a petri dish seed germination testing or petri dish seed germination method. So for doing this activity, we need to count a set of 100 seeds. So each each set represent one replication with 100 seed from pure seed that we choose. And next is the seed sorted from the working sample, and also label the test using by marking pencil, indicate the kinds of seeds variety and date of perform, and also uh, place the uh, filter paper in a dish. Use the top and the bottom of dish, and also the filter paper can be used as a uh, can be used to moisten the filter paper, and also place the seed in the filter paper, evenly distribute all the 100 seeds on the filter paper. It should be uh, dapat nga sakto ang kalagkaon sa atang mga seeds para ma-avoid ang uh, overcrowding during pag-germinate nila. And also, let the seed germinate. Place the petri dish in germination and do primarily final count at least kani pag kuha sa atong data sa sugod sa sa pag stored, kinahanglan nato magog-data sa 5 days and 7 days of of after sowing. By doing this activity, we have a step-by-step procedure to follow for making it success. So step one, obtain working samples of of seed. Step one, petri dish method. So next is step two, label the test And step 3, plant the seed in a moist sand inside a box or small plastic basin. And also, pero katong sa pagbuhat ani nga ano nga activity, ang atong gigamit ani is ang petri dish. So maunang nagamit ta og filter paper para ma-maintain ang moisture sa ato ang seed germination testing. And also, we have here a photo documentation by doing this activity.
Greetings everyone, my name is Lloyd Tagaka and this slide shows the experimental setup of the exercise. This shows the actual setup of the experimentation. The second is maybe the parts needed for the seeds germination where we use it the um, um, the glass container. That would be all. Thank you. The result and the germination of the day 5 to 7. The conducted tests for the seeds based on our observation. The number of the seeds that germinated, uh, it varied among the crop samples. For the cowpea, zero germinated. It indicates or indicating that the seeds may have been a non-viable or effective by the environmental factors. For the mung bean, all 1,000 seeds germinated successfully, showing a very high germination rate and a excellent seed viability. For the corn, 93 seeds germinated out of 100 seeds tested, which also indicates a high germination. Um, the pic- and the picture shows the actual samples by our group observed during the experiment. The three pictures shows it all. For the computation, the germination percentage, we use the formula below. A germination and germinated seeds at the top, and for the bottom, a total seeds times 100. Um, it shows that for the replication one, 87 divided by 100 times to 100, it equals to 87%. So the 87% of the seed germinated. Um, uh, yes, this is the 87% of the seeds germinated. For the replication of 2, 93 divided by 100 times 100, it resulted as the same as at the top, 93%. The 93% means the seeds germinated. Therefore, the final germination percentage obtained the experiment at 93%. For the interpretation results that the difference in germination among the crop seeds a may have been um, caused and um, by factors such as lack of moisture, contamination, or environmental condition. So the cowpea seeds did not germinate, which may indicate that the seeds were damaged or non-viable or exposed to unfavorable conditions. This I means meanwhile, the corn seeds are also shows high germination rate. The few seeds that failed to germinate may have been affected by the fungal contamination, excess moisture, moisture of it and minor damage to the seed's tissue. So the results indicates that the quality and environmental condition greatly influence the germination success.
For recommendations, to improve the accuracy and reliability of future germination tests, it is recommended to use a high quality and uniform seed to ensure a consistent result. Also, a proper control of moisture should be maintained as both excessive and insufficient water can affect germination and may lead to contamination such as fungal growth. It is also advisable to ensure that even in distribution of seeds and moisture in petri dishes to minimize the variation between replications. So here are the photo documentation, which is as you can see in the beginning pa lang, which is amo ang gikuan giihap ang seeds. And pagbutang sa petri dish also pagbutang og tubig. Then after 1 week nara nitubo na siya. And that's the kuan sulod sa among documentation. In conclusion, based on the result of the germination test, it can be concluded that all three crop seeds, cowpea, corn, mung bean, were capable of germination under given conditions, but they differed in their germination performance. The corn exhibit the highest germination rate, indicating excellent seed viability and adaptability. Cowpea also showed low germination and dead seed, although slightly lower than corn, suggesting good but somewhat variable seed performance. Thank you so much.